Check, check. All right. How about a hand for Chris, our noble, fearless moderator? And here I thought I was going to be the only one doing improv this morning. Let's call up our contestants, and we'll do introductions here in a second. So everyone who's playing the feud, you should know who you are and what side of the house you're sitting on. We've got 6 folks here. Yeah, let's turn up that music. Let's play the feud. So I was debating which host I was going to emulate, and I was taking... let's do agency folks on this side. We have agency anarchy against miscellaneous mayhem. Craig, you're down here. Steph, if you would. Alan, come on down. You're the next contestant on the feud. All right, here. Alan, right here. Yeah, David right here. Jen right here. All right. So we had a lot of votes for Richard Dawson, and so I went a little bit throwback. But I'm a Steve Harvey guy, kind of, some of the best bloopers of all time are now on YouTube. And so I kind of went with a mashup of Dawson and Harvey for the get-up today. And I have to point out, the official sanctioned Yahoo Purple Ponies. So thanks to my peeps at Yahoo for completing the outfit. We're going to have some fun, even more fun, if possible, than we can. I'm speaking with blokes from the UK and Chris doing someone else's slides. I have no gears in my presentation, but I do have a lovely Search Insider Feud-themed board that we're going to pull up. My guy Mike Siders back in Chicago hooked us up with this. And so I guess we should probably start, as they would on the show, with some introductions. I'm not going to hold hands and kiss cheeks, although it's tempting. Craig, you're looking good today, my man. Let's start by introducing the teams. And if we could, let's start with the agency folks, and each just tell us your name, who you're wearing. Just tell us your name, where you work, and why not, in the spirit of thinking about today's theme, voice, new interactions with search, why don't you tell us what phone you have, and if you've ever done a voice search on your phone, and how that experience was for you. Steph, you want to start us off?
Sure. Hi, everyone. I'm Stephanie Ridley with Starcom MediaVest Group. Currently have an iPhone, and I actually have done several voice searches. Vlingo and Drag and Go. I would say that it's hit or miss, right? I think if you think about voice search in the same way that you think about text search, you'll get some great responses. If you try to talk to it like it's a person, I think it's a little bit less accurate. So. And
that's, Steph, who has perfect dialect, yes. Can only get it half right. So, all right, thanks. Welcome, Alan.
Hi, I'm Alan Ostek from Resolution Media. I'm the president of Resolution. We're part of Omnicom. Before I actually give my opinion, I just want to say that for those of you, and I know the number of people raise your hands, you were here in December. The last time I was on a panel, and I was on this guy's panel too, he made fun of my mom the whole time. And I don't even remember how it started, but this is payback time. So I have a Droid phone.
Does she live in Florida?
Yeah.
Is her name Lady Chadwick?
I have a Droid phone. I use voice search a lot. I use voice texting even more. My only problem with my particular phone, and maybe it's just my phone, is that it seems like the texting voice search works, but when I search using voice search, sometimes the words come out wrong, I'd say 50% of the time. So that's my biggest issue.
I'm David Rifkin, VP of Search over at Intrinsic. And I do voice search mostly for texting and for Google Maps. And unfortunately for Google Maps, it hasn't figured out taken the wind of Manhattan into account. So when I search for things, I end up at the wrong restaurant or end up in the middle of New Jersey or Southern California, and I'm trying to find an Italian restaurant.
At least you get to meet new people. I'm Jen Brady. I head up a marketing agency in Chicago, and I've had the honor of knowing Mr. Goldman for over a decade, which makes me have many laugh wrinkles. I have an iPhone, and voice search actually works almost as well as autocorrect, auto spelling correct. So if that means anything, I'm sure you all can empathize.
My name is Craig McDonald. I'm Senior Director of Marketing for Microsoft Advertising. I have the new Nokia phone that's running Win 8, of course, but for voice search, I have an iPhone 4S, which I don't use that much. My daughter uses almost incessantly to ask Siri questions and then giggles hysterically at the answers. I don't know what that means.
My name's Ryan Bruss. I manage search engine marketing for All-Star Directories. I have an iPhone 4S, and the texting, voice text, seems to work all right. Siri's great at setting timers, fantastic at setting timers, but not so good at really anything else.
Speaking of timers, we're on a tight schedule here, so let's play the feud. We're going to stay true to form. We're going to, hopefully if time allows, we'll play 3 rounds. We'll start each round with a toss-up. We'll call up one person from each team. We have surveyed 100 folks. We've actually surveyed 100 search engine marketers. All right, so that's important to keep in mind when trying to think through what they would have answered. And in each of the 3 rounds, we've listed the top 5 answers on the board. And the job of in the toss-up is going to be to guess which answer is higher, and then you have the opportunity to either play the round, which would mean that each of your team has to try and fill out the remaining 5 answers that were the top in the survey without getting 3 X's. And if you get an X, that means that if you get 3 X's, then the other team gets a chance to steal. At the end of 3 rounds, whichever team has the highest point total will win. What do you win, you may ask? If MediaPost lets me do anything like this again at the next summit, you will win the chance to come back and defend your crown. Not in the feud, we're going to play a different game, so stay tuned.
Do we get free copies of your book?
That you don't have to. You don't have to win. Everyone gets free copies. In fact, some might consider that a losing prize. But everyone gets a nice parting gift, and now I'll have a special one for you, Mr. Rifkin. Thanks for the plug, though. And then we're going to do a bonus round with the winning team, and I'll reveal what the prize will be for the bonus round if you get your 200 points in that. So let's start with our first toss-up. Let's bring up Jen and Steph. Come on up. We don't actually have a buzzer to buzz in on, so we're going to start with some, come over here, please, if you would, on each side of my podium here. All right, hey, dolls, how are you? Yeah, thanks for playing the feud. We're going to start with paper, scissors, rock. Just one round. Winner gets to take the first answer to the question that I will reveal after we do our scissor rock. So on the count of, we're going to go
paper,
1,
scissor.
2, 3, shoot. All right?
Wait, you going shoot or you're going?
Yeah, on shoot. 1, 2, 3, shoot. That was, she didn't even know it. She did a rock and she won. Well done, Jen. All right, can we see the question, please? The question for our first round, we asked 100 search engine marketers, why do you use search engines? Jen, what do you think?
To search.
To search. Let's not, I think that's an X, actually. I'm sorry. We don't actually have to exit, though, Sergey. That'll be when we play the round. All right, Steph, what's your guess?
To find information.
Now, some might say that we're kind of 2 sides of the coin, but actually, to find information was number 2. So information, we'll click number 2 if the PowerPoint's working. And Steph, do you want to play this round? Oh, we're 1 slide too far, Sergey. Let's go back, brother. Everyone erase what you just saw. There we go. Information. A hand for Steph. You want to play or pass? They're going to play. All right. Go ahead and sit down. Yes. And we'll start with Alan. Alan, what do you think? We asked 100 search marketers why they use search engines. Top 5 answers are here. What do you think? Into the mic, please.
It's the mic, yeah. How about finding directions?
Finding directions. That will be number 4. Which we will map to businesses or locations. That's what you meant, right?
Yes.
All right, we'll give it to you. Yes. Well done, Alan. David?
To find sales or coupons.
Sales and coupons. Number 3, with 10 people answering, deals or shopping. We're still looking for that number 1 answer. Back to you, Steph.
Entertainment.
Entertainment. Alan?
Buy products?
To buy
Question
products. That's kind of like deals shopping. Guess again.
How about searching videos?
Videos.
I'll go with hotels or flights travel.
So, no. That's 3 ands. Now we got a chance to steal. Survey, you want to give us all 3 X's there, buddy? All right, so you guys get a chance to confer. And then, Jen, I'm going to need 1 answer from the group. You've got 2 spots to fill and some points to steal. So what do you guys think?
People.
What about people?
To search for. Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. So you guys get your points. You want to reveal the answers? We'll start with number 5 at the bottom there. Why do you use search engines? Either for direct navigation to a website or because I'm lazy. And the number one answer that we were looking for, and maybe some people said it, but it's just to find things and stuff. You guys were overthinking it. So,
That's the search.
no, we said to find. She said information was the first one. She specified information. We're going to do 3 rounds of this, Chris. Hang in there, buddy. So, Sergey, let's go ahead and give them their 22 plus 17 points, 39 points for Agency Anarchy, if you want to type it in there on the left. And now I need Alan and Craig up here for our second toss-up. A hand for Alan and Craig, please. All right, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and shoot. Ready? 1, 2, 3, shoot. Sergey, hit backspace, buddy. Don't look. You guys look straight ahead that way. Don't look. Close your eyes. All right, who won the shoot? I wasn't paying attention. One more time. 1, 2, 3, shoot. All right, Craig's got it. And you are going to have to answer, looking for the top answer for, what device do you search from the most? Desktop PC is the number one answer. Well done, Craig. Do you want to play or pass? They're going to play. All right. So let's go on over. A hand for Craig. Ryan, what do you think, buddy?
Laptop.
Laptop is the number 2 answer. 29 people. Laptop, notebook.
cheating?
You got the easy ones down here. Jen, what do you think?
Mobile device?
Mobile device, number 3. 14 people. See, this was a little more straightforward one. Yeah, all right. We got them good. Back to you, Ryan.
Tablet.
Tablet is number 5 with 5 people. Craig, let's try and find number 4 here.
What's the question again?
Right. Sergey, you want to hit space bar? There you go. What device do you search from the most?
Now it's gotten hard. I'm going to go with geez, I don't know. What's left?
Jen, you got a guess?
Television.
Television. That's 2 X's for those keeping track at home, or Sergey behind the booth. We're looking for the number 4. No conferring, guys. No, only the other team can confer on the steal. Ryan, you got a guess?
Car.
All right, we got a chance to steal. Agency Anarchy. I'm going to need an answer from Alan, so go ahead and confer. And Alan, what do you think?
Okay, we think someone you surveyed, or a few people you surveyed, might have thought the iPhone was different than a mobile phone. So we're going with the iPhone.
The iPhone would have been classified as mobile phone. I'll give you one more guess. Lori's got a guess from the audience. You want to confer with Lori? It's not near field communication, Lori.
Xbox?
What's the
Xbox.
Xbox? No. So it was a little bit of a trick question, I guess, but 8 people actually said that it's they search from them equally, or not. You know, there's no one that they search from the most. Hey. I bet you guys out there answered some of this. This is search marketers. I didn't answer the questions. All right, it's you guys that are too smart for yourselves. All right, so that means that Miscellaneous Mayhem wins, and they get 19 plus 28 plus 43. Survey says that's how many points? 92. Thank you, Rob. So we got 92 points, and we're going to play the 3rd round. So let me get Dave and Brian up here, please. Give a hand. Good luck. We're going to 1, 2, 3, shoot. Ready? 1, 2, 3, shoot. 1, 2, 3, shoot. All right, David, we're going to ask you the question. Everybody close your eyes. You two, close your eyes. Let's get the board ready. And the question is, we asked 100 search engine marketers, in 5 years, what will be your default search engine? David. He got, oh, did you win? And paper covers rock? All right. Judges? Okay. Ryan, what do you think, buddy?
Google.
Google is the number 1 answer. Also acceptable would have been Google+, Google Voice, Google Brain, or Google.gov, which were all answers for 5 years. What will be your default search engine? Do you want to play or pass? They're going to play. All right, give a hand. Chris, are we having fun yet? All right. Let's go over to Jen. Jen, what do you think? Got 4 more answers to fill out here.
Something new.
Something new. We will give that credit as number 3. We would have also accepted not sure, don't know, not created yet. 6 people. Well done, Jen. Craig, what do you think?
Bing. Says
Says the guy working for Microsoft. Did Bing make our survey? Yes, number 5. How many times did you vote, Craig? All right, 3 people. Ryan, 2 spots to fill.
That gives your answer. Facebook.
Facebook. Survey says number 2 answer with 9 people. And now it gets interesting, as always, with the last one. We're back to you, Jen. Try and fill it in. Put your mind in the head of these fools out there, and what would they have answered?
Twitter.
Twitter. Survey says 1X. Craig?
Baidu.
Baidu. Well, they may own all the world and all the search engines, but that did not make our survey. And Ryan, one chance here.
This is a ridiculous answer. Yahoo.
It's a tough crowd up here. I'm wearing the kicks, though, so that at least balances out some of the sarcasm we've gotten. Is Yahoo on the board? Survey says that would be 3 X's. Sorry. All right, guys, you got a chance to steal. Confirm among yourselves. I'm going to need an answer from Dave.
We're going to go with Apple or Siri or an Apple-based product.
He's learning. There's lots of slashes in this game if I keep throwing out related themes.
If I just keep guessing, you're going to take one of them.
And that's actually not what it is. What we were looking for was a merger between Google, Yahoo, and Bing. 3 people suggested that that was going to happen. And I would like to smoke what they're smoking. Because that sounds like good stuff. So that means that Miscellaneous Mayhem wins round 3 and is our winner. And we'll be invited back. Who knows if they'll actually take me up on it. We'll be invited back to play whatever game we decide to do at the next Search Insider Summit. So now we're going to have some fun. We're going to play the Fast Money round. And that means that 2 of you will have a chance to play. And I hadn't quite thought about how we'd pick which 2. So, audience applause if you want Jen to play the bonus round. Jen, raise her hand. Audience applause. All right. Who wants Craig to play? And who wants Ryan? He's the brand marketer. You guys should want to hear from him. Sorry, Ryan. You're sitting this one out, buddy. That means...
The answer is Morgan Freeman, by the way.
Okay. So here's what's going to happen. Jen, you're going to play first. Craig, we're going to send you out of the room. Yeah, come on up here, Jen. A hand for our winners. Doing good on time. I'm going to give you some back, Chris. Okay, so here's how the bonus round's going to work. For those of you that aren't... he has to actually leave the room, yes, please. We got some earmuffs back there. Okay. Maybe the bow tie can stretch around. Okay. Had to get that in. Now, we're going to play 2 rounds, right? So the first round's going to be 30 seconds. We're going to ask 5 questions. Say the first thing that comes to your mind or the one that you think will be the highest. Yes, as related to search. Thank you for clarifying. Otherwise, you would be well on your way with some of the blooper videos that I shared in my last column. So we're going to have 30 seconds on the clock. I'm going to ask you 5 questions. You'll give me 1 answer. If you don't know or can't think of anything, you can say pass, and we'll come back to it if there's enough time. You will get the points. If you guess one that made our survey, you'll get that many points for the number of respondents. And if you guys get 200 total points, then I will wear this same outfit to dinner. And if Rob will let me get on the mic after he does his thank you from Yahoo, I will do a rap on whatever topic you have picked. Arguably, but you get to pick the topic. I'll rap about you, I'll rap about Ellen's mom, whatever you want. You have to get 200 points total between the 2 of you. All right? Any questions before we start? Steph, can you hand her your mic? Thank you. And does Sergey, somebody got a clock? Or you'll just yell when we're over 30 seconds. Okay. I'm going to have to take out my pen.
I'm nervous.
All right. 30 seconds on the clock. We asked 100 search engine marketers, in 5 years, what device will you be searching from the most?
Wait, didn't we just answer this?
No, that was what search engine.
Oh.
What device?
Okay, mobile. Phone.
Okay. Name a voice-activated mobile application.
Siri.
What company will profit the most from voice search?
Google. Excuse me. Oh, sorry.
Excuse me? That may not have made it. Number 4, what industry vertical will benefit the most from ads integrated with voice search?
Travel.
If you could pick any living person to be the voice of a search engine, who would it be?
Your mama.
Time.
And we're out of time. High hand for Jen. All right, let's bring Craig in. Can somebody yell? All right, there he is. Not listening at all, I'm sure. Oh, wait, are we supposed to look and see how many points first? Craig, go back out, brother. Thanks, man. Just getting your workout in. All right, so let's actually see how Jen's answers did. All right. So for the first one, we said, in 5 years, what device will you be searching from the most? She said mobile. And our survey said that was the number one answer, was 69. All right. And so again, compare that to this year, which was 43 people said PCs, desktops. 29 people said notebooks or laptops. So we can see where people think this is all going. Number 2 was name a voice-activated mobile app. You said Siri. Survey said... So I meant to lick my finger and grab the note card. I just licked the microphone. Laura, you're not going to want this back. This is what's coming right back to you. I'm sorry about that. It was worse last year when I was rapping and spitting into it. But survey said with Siri, number 1 answer, 34 people. You're well on your way to 200. Number 3, what company will profit the most from voice search? Jen said Google. Survey said 47 people. Number 1 answer. Craig's going to have a hard time trying to think of other answers, though. That's where it gets interesting. And I'll share some of the other interesting responses that we got to some of these when Craig's done. Number 4, we asked what industry vertical would benefit the most from ads integrated with voice search, a question you could only ask to 100 search marketers, because the man on the street would be like, what? Jen said travel, and there were 37 people who said travel, but that was not the number 1 answer. Number 5, if you could pick any living person to be the voice of a search engine, who would it be? And if you end up losing by 19, you're going to regret saying, yo mama. I actually believe the proper spelling would be Y-O, Sergey. Yo mama. And unfortunately, nobody in the survey said my mother. Alan's mother, on the other hand, was the number 1 answer. No. All right, let's bring in Craig. Let's add up all those points. Rob, human calculator. Wait. We need to actually...
Hey, Craig went fishing.
Awesome. Let's add up the points, then we'll bring Craig in so he knows how many he has to get without seeing the answers that Jen gave. 187? He only needs 13 points. All right. Yeah, go ahead and type that into the next one. Sergey got 188. And he's Russian. I'm going to trust his math. Ukrainian? All right. Let's bring in Craig. Craig, come on, buddy. We're ready for you. Go ahead and kick it in slideshow format, will you? So he can't, I mean, it's a pretty small font, but oh boy. That went and did it. Yeah, do it on last slide. All right, Craig. Jen did pretty well. She got 188 points, depending on whose math you go by. So all you need to do is get 12 points. Were you here when I announced what the prize was? No. All right. If you get 12 points, then... Oh, sorry. Don't look at any of this mess here. These are all the answers. Yeah. You want to lick my microphone? You missed out on a lot while you were back there, Craig. The prize is... If you get to 200 points, I'll wear this outfit to dinner and rap on any topic of your choice. It could be a Bing commercial. We could talk about the alliance, right? Partners coming together. You could put it up on YouTube if I don't cuss, and that could be your next marketing campaign. Can we, let's give Craig the mic, because he actually had a good joke, which was that a lot of things rhyme with Yahoo, and that is true. I'm a fool. And let's see what we're going to do.
A lot of things rhyme with Bing.
All right. We're going to give 45 seconds on the clock. If you give an answer that Jen gave, I'm going to buzz you. You're going to have to guess again.
All right.
If you can't think of an answer, you can just say pass, and we'll go to the next one. Other than that, it's the same thing. We asked 100 search engine marketers to give us their answers to these questions, and you're trying to get the highest one. Let me get them in order.
That's exciting.
Hand for Craig, please. Wish him luck. All right. 45 seconds on the clock. Craig, in 5 years, what device will you be searching from the most?
Mobile device.
Guess again.
Desktop.
Desktop. Name a voice-activated mobile app.
Siri.
Guess again.
Mobile app?
Yes.
Voice activated?
Mhm.
Eevee.
Eevee. All right. What company will profit the most from voice search?
Apple.
What industry vertical would benefit the most from ads integrated with voice search?
Say that again?
What industry vertical would benefit the most
Travel.
from... guess again.
Restaurants.
Restaurants. If you could pick any living person to be the voice of a search engine, who would it be?
Bill Gates.
Bill Gates. All right. They both punted on the last one. A hand for Craig. All right. Let's see. You needed 12 points. And the first one we asked was, in 5 years, what device will you be searching from the most? Mobile was the number one answer given by your teammate Jen. You said desktop. The survey said 2 people. Phone was number 1 with 69. Tablet was number 2 with 11.
Tablet.
Not created yet was 7. Your mind or a chip in your brain had 5 people. And 2 people said PC desktop. So we need 10 more points. Question number 2 was...
What do you win again?
What do you win again?
Yeah.
You forgot already? I'm going to rap in Bill Gates' voice. Name a voice-activated mobile app. You said Siri at first, which was the number 1 answer with 34 people. Jen got that. Then you said, well, we thought it was Evie, but then when the Brit got up there, he was saying Evie. So
It's
might
Evie.
be all right, it's Evie.
I looked on Wikipedia.
Okay. Craig said Evie. Unfortunately, before today, no one else had heard of Evie. So it did not make our survey. 0 people. We're still looking for 10 points. Question number 3 was, what company will profit the most from voice search? You said Apple. If more than 10 people said Apple, I'm going to be acting a fool tonight. Survey said 25 people. That was the number 2 answer. Google was number 1 at 47. AT&T was number 3 with 3 people. And then there were a whole lot of ones that got 1 point, including Microsoft. Craig, I'm guessing that was you. Jingle was up there. General Motors, I thought was interesting, thinking about how cars could benefit from voice search. As I was Googling, Binging, Yahooing, all of the above in my car on the very slow drive down here from the airport. It's 19 miles an hour. It's one road. Do you really need to pay attention? Some other interesting ones, Resolution Media, one person said is going to benefit the most from voice search. Question number 4. I guess it doesn't even matter at this point, but let's just see what they were. What industry vertical will benefit the most from ads integrated with voice search? You said restaurants, and our survey said, number 1 answer based on my grouping, 46 people said retail, restaurants, local, kind of all same theme, right? And so I think we can, extrapolate from there. In terms of voice search, it's a lot of, I'm on the go, I've got the wind at my back in Manhattan, I'm looking for McDonald's, and Evie doesn't understand me. But I'm looking for a restaurant, goddammit. What else was up there? Entertainment music was number 3 with 11. Travel was number 2, which you had originally guessed. That was 37 people. Banking got 3 people, and auto also got 2. That was ads integrated with voice search. And then the last question, name any living person to be the voice of a search engine. You said Bill Gates, and I don't know. Stranger things have happened. It's an oddball crowd we surveyed. Let's see what the survey said on the voice.
I don't know about this one.
And there were none, alas.
Oh, well,
thanks for playing, Craig. The top answer was Morgan Freeman with 19 votes. The second was James Earl Jones with 18. I gave split credit between people who answered Dennis Haysbert and the Allstate guy, 6 people. Alec Baldwin had 2. Alan Rickman, who was Snape from Harry Potter, got 2. Tim Allen got 2, the voice of pure Michigan. And Bobcat Goldthwait also had a vote. Now that's a paid app I would buy. So that's all the time we have for today. Please give a round of applause to our contestants. Thank you all for playing. The three miscellaneous mayhem folks, we will see you at the next Search Insider Summit, where I will be channeling my best Pat Sajak and I'll be scouting for my Vanna White. So if you think you can play the part, come talk to me at the Yahoo dinner, and maybe you can even back up my rap performance with a little dancing. Thanks again, guys. Have a great show.